It's time for the Funkykit Show with your host, Winston Chim, the Mr. Beast of the computer world.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another live show, the Funkykit Show Live with your host, Uncle Winston. How's it going, guys? We're just getting the streams up and running. We're live on Twitch and YouTube. Oh, by the way, I've actually increased my mic's volume, so it might be a bit loud. Let me just tune it down a little bit. Here we go. Should be fine now. All right. We're just getting the streams up running. We're live on Twitch and YouTube. And let me know if you have any audio or video issues. I'll see if we get that fixed up. But so far, so good. I'll leave it for a couple of minutes and see how everything goes so far. All right, welcome to the show, guys. The Funkykit Show Live on this lovely May the 1st. And this month, of course, you have the Labor Day holidays as well as Mother's Day. That's right, Mother's Day. Hope you bought some interesting presents for your mothers. Take them out for a meal, maybe. Give them some flowers, whatever. Mothers are the most important person in your life, so make sure you show your love. All right, we got some interesting news announcements, of course, on our website, including a new prize giveaway just posted earlier today. All right, so let's get the show on the road and take a look at what we're going to be covering in today's show. So, of course, we have news and updates on our website. Then we'll take a look at some of the reviews that we've done in the past week. And then we're going to do an unboxing and review of the ASRock B860 Challenger Wi-Fi white motherboard. So this motherboard is pretty decent, actually. And what's so good about it is actually it's very cheap, well, very affordable. Okay, and they have another really budget model, much budget series, which is called the Rock, which we'll post a review next week on that one. But this one is the similar kind of budget range, but this one is an all white, a bit more features as well, so we'll take a look at that. And then Rig Builder, it's our usual thing, you know, we show you how to use Rig Builder, our system configurator, developed by my brother. Yeah, it was a fantastic tool for you guys to get some prices from Amazon, so we'll show you how to use it. And then, of course, we have Mods of the Week taken off from Extreme PC Modding Group, XPCM, and we'll take a look at some of the mods, PC builds that others have been doing. And I will probably see some of these ones at the Computex show. So I think we're starting to see some builds in the invitational modding competitions, things like that. So we'll take a look at some of that. We'll take a break after that, and then we're going to talk a little bit about PC and component prices. So what's going on there? So earlier in the year, we mentioned about RAM prices going up like crazy. GPU prices always been up there. Of course, now with what's happening in the world, prices have gone up because of that. So what does that mean? Will it continue to be going up, or will it slow down? I think we'll need to talk about that because people are now thinking, well, is it worth me building a PC or buying a PC? So we'll talk about a little bit about the PC and PC component prices and see where we're at. It's almost in the middle of the year, so we'll talk about that. And then what's the future prediction? Maybe towards the end of the year it could be cheaper, I don't know. So we'll talk a little bit about that. And then we'll also talk about next month is Computex 2026, which is the trade show that we cover every year. So I will be going, and before that though, I'll be away 2 weeks before the show. So the 2 weeks I'll be in Hong Kong, visiting some family and friends, and also to have a look at what's going on with Hong Kong, whether it's still a tech mecca or not. You know, when I say tech mecca, I mean people used to go there to buy PC components. Prices are really low or affordable. Is it the same nowadays. I don't know. So we'll go back and take a look. We'll probably go to the golden market. I'm not sure if I covered that in our shows years ago, but the golden market is where you go and get your PC component prices, components, with really good prices in Hong Kong. So I will be visiting there, and I'll probably do a little short video reel doing that. So I'll show you what Hong Kong's about. Anyway, I'll be there 2 weeks. There might not be a show, live show for our stream, so we'll see. But definitely after that, I'll be in Computex. So yes, so next, when am I flying out? The middle of the month, middle of May. So so it's only around the corner. Yeah. Okay, we'll talk about Computex and Computex, what we expect. The Computex, I think it's going to be another AI kind of themed. They had AI last year. I think it's called AI 2 now. So we're going to see a lot of more AI stuff at Computex. And I think the other thing is whether AI, are they going to integrate the AI stuff in their components or their software or what have you? I don't know. Last year it was more of, you need a lot of big power supplies, you need lots of graphics cards to power the language models and stuff like that. So this year I think they're probably more software focused. We'll see. And we'll talk a little bit about what we expect to see at Computex 2026. What kind of new hardware we're going to see. Probably more cases and cooling. Monitor is also another product line which I think a lot of manufacturers are focusing on, because component prices, including like the RAM and the SSDs, is going to be too expensive. Still, alternatively, they're probably doing maybe some special RAM, like not double data rate, kind of like dual channel, probably a single channel RAM or something like that, and that could bring down the cost of your PC builds and stuff like that. But we don't know. Who want to go back down to single data, right? Or a single channel. And the other thing is, I see RTX's 3060s and 4060s coming back. Well, they still play games okay. I mean, you don't need to play at full 4K, to be honest with you, right? 1080p is still good, or 1440p. And the 3060, 3070s even, and the 40 series is okay. I guess bring those cards back, maybe a good thing. I don't know. We might probably see some motherboards with dual channel memory. I mean, dual DDR4 and DDR5. We don't know. We'll see. Anyway, we'll talk more about that later on in the show. And of course, we have prize giveaways on our website. A new one from MSI, and we'll probably do another one from ASRock as well. So we'll see. Yeah. All right. So let's have a look. Hey, JD, welcome to the show. Gadget Joe, hey, welcome to the show. I've been following you. Hope you're doing well. Your channel is growing. It's all great. If you get the chance to have a look at what's going on in Computex, maybe you can cover some of that news. But yeah, well done. Keep going. Gadget Joe. So if you haven't, it's the guys who actually don't know Gadget Joe, he has a YouTube channel, I think, as well. So go ahead and check him out. Abysmal, hey, welcome to the show. All right, so let's take a look at the news and updates on our website. All right, so let's head over there now and take a look. All right, let's look at the reviews. All right, so we have this one here, Cherry Extrafy MX 8.2 Pro TMR wireless gaming mouse. So this was reviewed by my little nephew. Also special about this one, it's got, of course, it's wireless, tri-mode connectivity, 2.4 GHz wireless, Bluetooth, and USB connector there, wired. It has these hot swappable magnetic switches. This is a little video short, you want to check that out. Price is it's not cheap, this one. It's like $249 US, 199 pounds. All right, so it is a little bit more pricey, but it does look pretty good. I mean, the RGB looks nice. hot swappable, these magnetic switches. So look, 10 keyless, so it has the cursor keys. TMR, tunnel magneto resistance, magnetic switches, ultra fine actuation. All right, 2.4 gigahertz wireless, Bluetooth and USB wired. 8,000 polling hertz, 8,000 hertz polling, sorry. 8,000 hertz polling. So we're starting to see a lot of these keyboards and mice and that going 8,000 hertz polling for ultra fast response and things like that. So we're going to probably see a lot more those accessories at Computex as well. So 8,000 hertz. All right. TMR. Hey, St. George the Great. TMR is the new hotness for sticks and buttons. All right. Okay, so yeah, we got these new keyboards out. We're gonna see a lot more of these magnetic switches and 8,000 hertz polling and that kind of stuff, right? And of course, you want a keyboard that has long battery life. This keyboard has an 8,000 milliamp battery, so you're talking probably weeks of usage from a single charge. Yeah, so nice. Okay, so yeah, check out the review on our website and the video short as well. You can hear the sound of the clickiness on the keys. So yeah, I would say 10 keyless. You have this one. Yeah, it's quite nice. It's got this brushed aluminium frame. Looks pretty decent. Dual master. Cherry Extra Fi. Yeah, these are the Bluetooth wireless and switch here. Okay, MX 8.2 dual master. It looks pretty decent. All right. Yeah, so you got the full software suite there for customizing your keyboard and assigning your keys and things like that. So very nice. $249 though. £200. Not cheap. But yeah, Cherry, they do make very nice keyboards. So yeah, you can check out the Cherry Extra Fi MX 8.2 Pro TMR wireless gaming keyboard. We have this one here also posted earlier in the week. This is the ASRock B860 Rock Wi-Fi 7 motherboard. So what's so special about this one? You wouldn't believe the price on this one. This motherboard is a full-size ATX. It does lack enthusiast features such as the diagnostic LEDs, the on-off buttons, the onboard buttons, and things like that, are like heat sinks. They're very, very basic heat sinks on this one. But the price though is $139. It's, I say dirt cheap. It's very affordable, right? So pounds, you're looking at probably about just a little bit over 110, 150, maybe 120 pounds. But $139 for a B860 chipset board. It supports all the latest Core Ultra processors, including the new one, the 200S Plus from Intel, the Core Ultra 7. But yeah, this is a decent board for the price. See where it lacks the heat sinks, right? So you only have a heat sink for your M.2 PCI Gen 5 SSD, which is you need that. Then you only get one PCI 5x16 slot and one PCI 4 at the bottom there. The chipset heatsink is just a block of aluminium, and that's it. And the quality of the heatsinks are thinner than usual. They're not the chunky, thick aluminium heatsinks. These are fairly thin, but it does a okay job. Remember, this motherboard, you're not overclocking, right? You're not overclocking. You're not getting the max overclock speeds for your RAM and your CPU. This is basically just plug everything in, boot it up, right? Basic default settings, and it'll run fine. And it's good for building a second system or a cheap, affordable gaming system. But yeah, you can see it does really lack the enthusiast features. This is the Wi-Fi 6. Wi-Fi 7 module there. You don't get a lot of PCIe slots. You only get the two. One PCI 5, one PCI 4. M.2 slots for your SSD got PCI Gen 5 here. And then you have two M.2 PCI Gen 4. So it's okay. 4 SATA ports for your SSDs and that. And then you have your DDR5 DIMM slots. So that is pretty much it. When I mentioned the aluminum heat sinks, it's not thick. It's a little thin. You can see how thin that is. It's not huge or chunky. So the cooling is fine. Remember, this is only an 8+1+1 power phase, so it doesn't use that much power. Yeah. So there you go. And of course, these are usual components. Here you go. That's it. The back you have HDMI, Wi-Fi 7. This is a USB 3.2, not USB 4, USB 3.2. And then you have more USB 3.2s there. There's USB 2. 2.5 gigabit LAN. So it's okay. You get 2.5 gigabit LAN. I think that's pretty much standard these days, right? If you get a new motherboard, gone are the days with 1 gigabit. It's 2.5 gigabit kind of the minimum, and it goes up to 5 gigabit. And the higher end boards, the more enthusiast boards, will get the 10 gigabit LANs. But yeah, it's enough to go by. So yeah, $139, you can't go wrong. But yeah, check out the review on our website. This is the ASRock B860 Rock Wi-Fi 7 motherboard. So this is the other even more affordable series from ASRock. So the one we'll be looking at in later on is the Challenger series. So this is an all white. I think they have it in the black as well. But it's an all white series of motherboard from China. It's called ASRock Challenger, and you'll see the difference. Okay, we have another keyboard review. This is the Cherry Extrafy K5 Pro. Again, TMR. So this is a more compact version of what you saw earlier. This is a 65 or 70% keyboard. Same with the magnetic switch. And this, I believe this is a wired version. Let me see. Yeah, it's a wired version. So this is not wireless, by the way. So this is a wired version. Only USB-C connection only, but it's a 65% layout, yeah, with keys, nice RGB keys. So it depends on the size of your keyboard. Some people prefer the 75%, some prefer the TKL, some prefer the 60% or 65%. I prefer TKL or the 75% keyboard. Again, Cherry, it's a fairly I would say quite a very recognized brand, as in it's a nice brand of keyboards, and they're not that cheap. So you can get cheaper ones, but the Cherry is a nice brand. So you're talking about similar level to Razer, Steel Series, and also of course HyperX and things like that. So yeah, so you're looking at that kind of brand level, but very nice. The marketing is you look all that, very nice. Yeah, the marketing's really good, and I think they bring out these new switches with these keyboards. I think they'll work really well. All right, so another keyboard review. This is the wide version of the Cherry Extrafy K5 Pro TMR with the magnetic switches, and of course it's a 65% keyboard. And that is pretty much it, I think. Yeah, for this week. Last week we reviewed the B-Link Mi Mini 6-slot home storage NAS. There's a fantastic unit though. 6 M.2 slots. I'm using it right now for a NAS drive. There's a video short if you want to check that out. And you can install a bunch of OSs on there, right? Linux-based OSs for TrueNAS, whether you want a Proxmox on there or Ubuntu, Umbrella, whatever you want. And it comes pre-installed with the Windows 11 anyway. And what's so good about it is you can literally install 6 M.2 SSDs in here. It's got 2.5 gigabit LAN. Yes, 2.5 gigabit LANs here, 2 of them. And look at this heatsink. It's massive, right? Of course, you need it for your SSDs to cool the SSDs down. But you got a silent fan in the middle there to cool everything, and it's super compact. It's a nice little unit. Definitely worth getting from. Well, I needed a NAS drive. I could have gone QNAP. I could have gone Synology, but with something about building your own NAS, it's so good. And this is the only one I've seen that allows you to put 6 M.2 SSDs. Yes, most of the Synology and the QNAP, they used 3.5-inch hard drives. This one uses SSD M.2 SSDs only, the NVMe. So this is fantastic. Yes, it's only Intel N95, but that's all you need. You're not running games on this. You're running a NAS drive, put SSDs in there, or as a second little Linux box for playing around with Linux, things like that. So yeah, definitely worth checking out. It's the B-Link Mi Mini NAS drive, six slot NAS drive PC. Other reviews, we got the Ula F87 Pro wireless keyboard. These are really affordable, and some of them are under $100, 60, £70, and they look really good. This is the kind of ice cream keys. They've got 1,000, the MSI MPG AI1600 TS. This is a PCI 5 power supply, 1600 watts, and what's so good about it, it has the USB hardware monitoring on there, right, which allows you that it gives you like an alert system. It makes a noise if your PCI connectors overheat, so it helps protect your graphics cards from melted connectors and things like that. So, but anyway, this is a very nice power supply. 1600 watts. I don't think a lot of people need it. 1200 watt, 1000 watt is fine. But if you do run two graphics cards, if you have an overclock system, if you have a high end, power hungry, high TTP power processor, and also graphics cards, of course, this is a nice power supply to have. When we have now then MSI Versa 300 wireless 8K mouse. This one is 8000 hertz polling. It looks kind of boring, but that's the whole point. It doesn't scream gaming, right? So that means you could use it in your office and then switch over to a game during your break and things like that. But anyway, it has a subtle RGB on there. Very nice, very smooth. Check out the review and also the video short on there and things like that. So yeah, we got a ton of reviews. Go and check it out. We did the MSI GeForce RTX 5090 32G Lightning Z. Fantastic card. Very expensive, but it is the fastest graphics card we tested today. So yeah, lots of reviews on there on our website. Go ahead and check it out. All right, let's head back to the chat and see what's going on. Oh, here we go. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Hope I wasn't muted that long. Yeah, so it was basically the Stream Deck. It was a bit too sensitive. You know, I switched back over to the screen from the website. Must have like accidentally touched the touch screen on the Stream Deck. Super sensitive. Okay, anyway, so we're back. I can see my levels. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome to the show. Aries 25, Sascott, yes, Strag, St. George, great. Oh yes, I sent you the mouse. So yeah, so Gadget Joe just received the mouse. I hope you'll enjoy it. Did you enjoy it? Oh, sorry, it's looking at the wrong chat. Sorry. So St. George the Great's got the mouse, which I sent him a couple of weeks ago. Yes, it was the MSI one, the Versa 300 8K. Okay, so make sure my levels are working. All right, so reviews done. Let's take a look at some of the news. I think the news, there's just whatever's on the news, I guess. There's tons of like accessories. I think a lot of people are going back to producing a lot of the accessories. Give you an example. There was one time everybody's doing accessories, gaming keyboards, mice, and all that kind of stuff, right? So Thermaltake used to do that, Cooler Master used to do it, and a bunch of others. I think even the big brands used to do it. I think Asus ROG still doing it, of course, for many may continue to use to do it. And then of course they kind of phased it out. Gigabyte used to do it, they phased it out. MSI did it, phased it out, but they're going to bring them back in. And the reason why? The profit margins on accessories are huge, right? So to give you an example, I mean, keyboard probably cost them maybe $20-$30 to make, right? And you're selling them for over $100, $150 or more. So imagine the profit margin is a lot bigger. So we'll probably see a lot more accessories, mice, keyboards, headsets, that kind of stuff at Computex this year, because there's no money to be made if you're producing RAM or SSDs, even components, because motherboards and things like that. It's even if you buy a high-end motherboard, which costs $200-$300 or more, and you don't want to be pairing it with low-cost RAM or low-cost SSDs, it doesn't what's the point, right? You want a high-end motherboard, high-end SSD, and also high-speed RAM. But looking at these three components alone, and then forget about graphics cards, that's another level, right? You can pay another $500, $600, $700, $800 for graphics cards. So it's going to be crazy. Anyway, accessories. I mean, actually, talking about it, a lot of people have several keyboards, right? Several keyboards. I mean, if you look at my little nephew, Eddie, he's got like 10 different keyboards. For me, I got 3. So yeah, it's affordable, right? I can buy a keyboard. I could use one for gaming. I could use one for general typing, and then I can use one for streaming, especially with the new keyboards with built-in Stream Decks from Corsair. So yeah, it's keyboards. So people are buying 3 or 4 of these. You can see a keyboard at the back right here. That one there. That's quite a small one. That's a 60% keyboard. That's not too expensive. So I could spend some money on different keyboards and different headsets. This one, I used to wear the headset. I used to wear this one. Right? I used to wear the Steel Series one. This one. It's all good. It's all good. But for all summer's here, it's gonna get too hot and sweaty. I just got my earphones, so But yeah, we'll probably see more people buying keyboards, mice. I'm using this one right now. It's an old one. It's the Corsair Core, I think, Dark Core. Then obviously last week, the week before, I showed you the MSI mouse. So we'll see 8K polling mouse. We'll 8K polling keyboards with magnetic switches, blah blah blah. We'll see more of them at Computex. In fact, we'll see a lot more of those manufacturers producing those. Okay, well, talking about that, there you go. More keyboards. I mean, there's a mouse there. There's cases. Cases has always been people have always produced cases. I guess it's one of those things where you have a production line of cases. Might as well produce more, right? All different styles. HyperX with the headset. Micro ATX chassis now. Are they getting popular? Possibly. I've seen a few more micro ATX motherboards now. Laptops, of course, I think has always been kind of like, it's something that people can buy for college and things like that. You go to college, hey, might as well get a laptop instead. Who wants to, lug a massive PC system around, right, with a separate monitor and everything? Laptops, yeah. I mean, we'll expect laptop prices to go up as well because of the build for the RAM and everything. So, yeah. But yeah, Razer Blade 16 with the 64 gig LPDDR5X 9600. That's some really high end laptop, probably costing $3,000 to $4,000. Let's take a look at the price of this Razer Blade 16. I don't think it'll be cheap. Samsung's got some Galaxy books with the Core Ultra. Oh, you go. Listen to Razer Blade 16. Yes, that's what I thought. Razer Blade 16. The 5080 RTX 5080 version is $4,699. Well, the 5090 is going to cost you almost another $1,000 more. It's a laptop version of the 5080 and 5090, by the way. So it's not the same. There you go. Not cheap. 4,600 and 4,700 and 5,600. So with that price, you might as well get a complete system. That's my thoughts. All right, so we got QNAP with the AI storage server. ASRock launches the X870E Taichi White motherboard. Oh, by the way, Taichi is we did the event at Ontario, California. They did the 10th anniversary, the 10th anniversary of the Taichi brand with ASRock. So we'll be seeing a lot more 10th anniversary products from ASRock, including, of course, the motherboards. They'll probably have a 10th anniversary graphics cards, maybe a 10th anniversary monitor, something to celebrate the 10th anniversary of the Taichi brand. So we'll see more of those products at Computex. Motorola's got a Bose technology. Okay. Motorola team up with Bose with the earbuds. Fractal design with a Pop 2 Vision. Oh, the Vision. Okay, the Vision PC case. So this is the new case from Fractal. It's a compact, kind of panoramic window, case. Philips with the new, what's it? Evnia. Philips Evnia. Ambi-Space. It's RGB lighting for your room. Very nice. Sapphire with the Nitro Plus Phantom Link Polar Edition. Okay, alright, so it's the complete motherboard, graphics card kind of series there. Shakun with the new Phi Glider 1 gaming mouse. Okay. Fanatec with the new pedals and wheels. I think we have some news items. Let's take a look. Logitech with the keyboard. TMR. Everybody's doing TMR now. Yeah, right. It's the new thing. It's the new thing. Okay. Corsair with the what? Thermal Protect PCI 5.1 600 watt 12V 2x6 cable. Okay. So it's a beefed up cable, 600 watt rating to protect your GeForce RTX cards. Okay. Colorful with the Battle AX and B760M motherboards. Okay. All right. looks okay. Asus with the Tough Gaming Platinum Power series. Okay, Platinum Power, Platinum Plus, 80 Platinum Plus. 1200 watts. Some earbuds there. Was it 8-bit Retro Cube 2 speaker? Oh, it's a speaker, but it looks like a cube, the Nintendo Cube. Yeah. Well, yeah. Some more headsets here. All right. So yeah, check out some news items on our website. And lots of video reels on Instagram and YouTube as well. All right. Okay, let's have a look at the chat and see what's going on here. Commodities by now. Oh yeah. All right, so news updates and reviews covered on our website. We're going to take a look at the ASRock B860 Challenger Wi-Fi white motherboard. Okay, so this one is an all-white design. It doesn't come with a ton of enthusiast features, but there's enough features on there which makes it attractive. Okay, the price is fairly nice. It's under $200. I think it's a 160 or something like that. So a little bit more than the Rock series. If you have to like pure basic motherboard with just basic features, the Rock series from ASRock is the one to go for, right? It's very affordable, under 150, so you can get your basic system up and running. If you want a little bit more features, the Challenger series, which we'll take a look at now, is a little bit more, but it has a little bit more features. And if you want more enthusiast features, then go for, of course, the Phantom Gaming, the Steel Legend, and also the Tai Chi series from ASRock. But yeah, just check out the B860 Challenger Wi-Fi white motherboard from ASRock. We'll be back after this, so enjoy. Hey guys, Uncle Winston here. As you know, Intel have just announced 2 new Core Ultra 200S processors. I want better to pair those processors with the ASRock B860 Challenger Wi-Fi white motherboard. So let's take a closer look. This motherboard features a 10+1+1 power phase design with Dr. Moss and large aluminum heatsinks for improved thermals and stable performance. It uses the B860 chipset and supports all the latest Intel Core Ultra processors on the LGA 1851 socket. Furthermore, it can run both XMP and export memory modules with speeds of up to DDR5 8666 plus OC. Expansion slots include one PCI 5x16 slot with reinforced steel for next-gen graphics cards, and one PCI 4x16 slot. For storage, you get 4 SATA ports, one Blazing M.2 PCI Gen 5 slot with the quick-release toolless design, and 2 Blazing M.2 PCI Gen 4 M.2 slots for SSDs, one here and one here. You get plenty of connectivity with a total of 16 USB ports, 9 at the rear and 7 in the front. These include one USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type-C, 4 USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type-A, 2 Lightning gaming ports. It also comes with Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4 support, the Dragon 2.5 gigabit LAN, and the BIOS flashback button. This motherboard is aimed at the budget-friendly mainstream market and should be suitable for both gamers and home users who want an all-white motherboard for their PC build. To test this motherboard, we'll be using an Intel Core Ultra 9 285K along with 48GB of DDR5 8000 memory. We'll also be using a GeForce RTX 4080 Super to see how the whole system performs. So let's not waste any time, put this into our test rig, and we'll see you in a bit.
This video was made possible thanks to Flex Studios, the developer of Rig Builder by Funky Media. So picture this, you've just learned how to build a PC after months of research, and you're ready to build your dream PC based on the budget that you have in mind. So where do you begin? Choosing the right parts for your PC build can be really daunting, especially when there's hundreds of brands and numerous models out there. And this is where Rig Builder comes in. It's our system configurator, developed by Flex Studios, giving you the best prices from Amazon. One of the most attractive features of Rig Builder is that you don't need to specifically know the exact brand or model of those PC parts. With Rig Builder, all you need is 3 criteria: the budget you have in mind, your preferred CPU, and your preferred graphics card. Once you've entered your preferences and hit the submit button, Rig Builder will then go to Amazon to compile a list of 5 products from each category that will best match your criteria. You can now select an item from that list, and once you're happy with that choice, hit the Buy All button, where it will take you to a summary page of all the items you've selected. And when you're ready to buy, just add the cart to proceed to the Amazon checkout. I know, you don't have to buy from Amazon, but at least to give you an idea of what you can get based on your budget. You can give Rig Builder a try at funkykit.com/rigbuilder. We hope Rig Builder will make the process of buying PC parts much easier. It's free to use and is available in all countries where Amazon is supported. Thanks for listening, and now back to the video.
In today's economy, one of the major concerns for consumers in 2026 is affordability, especially with RAM and GPU prices skyrocketing due to the ever-growing demand and insatiable uptake of AI. With that said, manufacturers are now looking to combat this issue of affordability by introducing more affordable products for the consumer. ASRock is one of those manufacturers, and for many years are already familiar with catering products that offer good value and affordability. They know the market very well, releasing budget-friendly and affordable PC components for consumers and gamers alike. And this is where the ASRock B860 Challenger WiFi comes in. It's a budget-friendly, low-cost motherboard that's suitable for both gamers and home users who want an all-white motherboard for their PC build. This motherboard not only is budget-friendly, but offers lots of features and performance to match. Now let's take a look at the performance of this motherboard. During our tests, we managed to get some decent scores in all of our benchmarks, including a Cinebench 2024 score of 2,324 points for multi-core and 134 points for single-core. For PC Mark 10, we got a very good score of 12,270 and an adequate score of 17,723 for Pass Mark 11. For Procion's video editing benchmark, we got a surprising score of 56,191 and a score of 208 for the AI Computer Vision benchmark. For 3D Mark Steel Nomad and Speedway, we got very good scores of 6,813 and 7,665 respectively. And finally, for Port Royal and TimeSpy, we got very good scores of 18,656 and 27,203 respectively. The ASRock B860 Challenger Wi-Fi white motherboard is aimed at the budget-friendly mainstream market, so you won't get many enthusiast features. But having said that, what it lacks in high-end features, it certainly makes up in terms of performance and price. All in all, the ASRock B860 Challenger Wi-Fi is a decent performing motherboard that's aimed at the budget-friendly mainstream market. It's more than suitable for both gamers and home users who want an all-white motherboard that offers decent performance for their PC build. You can check out the full review on our website at funkykit.com. And there you have it. That was a quick look at the ASRock B860 Challenger Wi-Fi white motherboard. A budget-friendly mainstream motherboard that's compatible with all the latest Intel Core Ultra processors, including the 200S Plus. It has decent features that's more than enough for most gamers and will look perfect in any white PC build. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give us a like and leave a comment down below. Don't forget you can actually buy this via the links in the description, and of course visit our website for more news, reviews and hot tips. Oh yeah, don't forget, hit the subscribe button for more. Until next time, this is Uncle Winston for Funkykit.com.
Oops, the camera's going funny. Here we go.
Hey, welcome back. All right, hope you enjoyed that. That was a quick unboxing and review of the ASRock B860 Challenger Wi-Fi white motherboard. All right. I think my audio's back in. I didn't touch any buttons by accident. All good. Okay, let's have a look. Hey, Dorian, welcome to the show. Bushy, poor guy, happens to me all the time. The mic getting muted all. All right. Oh, that's what happens with live streaming. You always get some I would say technical issues, just technical mishaps, is what it is. Okay. So I don't think I need to cover the rig builder. Rig builder, I think you saw it in the video there. Is basically our system configurator. Just a good little tool for you guys to get some prices from Amazon. So you want to check out some prices based on the budget. Just put your budget in, select the CPU type, select the graphics card type, hit the submit button, and it will fetch a couple of items which you can choose. You don't have to buy any items, but you can kind of check out the prices. You can add it to your cart and just leave it there. If any prices do change, I think if you've signed up with Prime, it will notify you of any price changes, and gives you an idea of what kind of price you're looking at for those items. All right. So we have our next part. So let's play the little jingle. Oh, sorry, not little jingle. It's our jingle for our.
It's time for Funkykit's mods of the week.
Mods of the week taken from our Extreme PC modding group. Let's head over there and take a look at what mods are being displayed and posted on the XPCM group. So let's head over there now. Take a look. All right. Nexa builds PC. Okay. I don't think that's a mod. It's basically just a PC build. One photo, so I can't really kind of rate that. We'll skip it. Next part. Someone mentioned about the LSS5. Some games there. This is the new motherboard from MSI. I'll be posting the review up. The video short's already available, so you can watch that there. Again, it's one of these. I think everyone's going back to the more affordable motherboards and more affordable products. Under $200. So they're basically removing any of the high-end parts and focusing on more affordability. Okay, so this one is, I think I might have seen this before. This one is, I think it's a GGF build with the Asus. I think it's a Tough Gaming case, or all white. Very nice. And this is what I like about this type of setup with the water cooling, is that you're going to see one tube right there. It goes up to the radiator there, and all the rest of the components or the tubings at the back of this case there, at the back of the motherboard. This is the bits power water block I really want for my next PC build. You can't see any inlet or outlets of the tubing. It's all at the back, which makes it really nice. And yeah. There you go. Oh, that's a closer look at the actual water block. I've never seen the back of it. There you go. So it clamps. Right. There you go. It clamps past on the motherboard, and it's got this. You got the inlet and outlet at the back. Very nice. Okay. This is my next project. I'll probably want to do this one with the water cooling. It looks so nice with the water block right there. I believe these are Lian Li fans. Yeah, the Infinity ones, right? Very nice. Nice white build. I do like it. I'll probably give it an 8 for this one. Look at the tubing. So the one tubing right there, to let you know that is water cooled. Very nice. Oh yeah, I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8 for this one. Very nice. Okay, next up. This one is, yes, the Thermaltake Invitational mod competition there. This one looks fantastic. Look at this one. It's got the, I think it's from Thailand. So you got the pagodas and all the Siam style kind of, design there. Copper tubing, or appears to be copper tubing right there. GPU there at an angle. Looks good. Look at the back of it. Oh, is there a tank or a train? I think it's a tank. Train. A bit of steampunk style kind of mod there, isn't it? It could be a tank. Looks like a tank. Yeah, it is a tank, not a train. A tank. It's got these tank design kind of theme going on there. But at the front of it, it's a palette graphics card. Okay, nice. Is that? Yeah, it's a thermaltake water block right there. Okay. This one, very unusual. It is pretty decent looking. I'll probably give it an 8 as well. Yeah, I'll probably give it an 8. It's nice. Okay. Next up. This, although it looks normal, it is pretty impressive. Why so? Because look at this. I think there's a water block, but it also is encased in a see-through kind of shroud, which looks very nice. And massive distro plate on the side there. This is what is that a? Oh, okay. I think he's taken the water block LCD and used it as a display. Okay. Accessible RAM, very good. Let's take a closer look. Yeah, I think that right there is a water block cover. He's used it as a display. Interesting. And then why are these power cables sticking out like that? That's kind of at least tidy up a little bit. Okay, another display at the back. Okay, interesting. And he's got the bits power water block there as well, which I really like. Oh, yeah, the reason why it's so impressive, it's got a transparent LCD cover. Yes, this one of the side panels is a transparent LCD. You can see the Windows logos right there. And there's probably a screensaver. Here you go, screensaver screen background there. Wallpaper. Yeah, I do like it. It looks a bit messy, but I don't think... Oh, there you go. He's cleared the cabling there. The tubing looks okay. Check this out. It's a couple of more photos. The case is... Yeah, it's okay. I would have put in a better case, I guess. Yeah, there you go. There's another wallpaper. There's a cyberpunk theme there. Very nice. The transparent LCDs are very nice. They're very expensive. I mean, I've actually looked into it. For a side panel like this size, you're looking at over $1,000 just for that transparent LCD panel. And you need to measure it to the size and stuff like that. But it looks so good though. It does look good. Oh man, transparent LCDs. They do look impressive. Very expensive though. Okay, so for this one, I'm gonna give it a 9 because I do like the transparent LCD. I do like the bits power water block, and the 2 distro plates, which makes it nice. So 9 for me. H2O computers. Okay, moving on. This is a video posted by Jason. It's got the wooden themed, part wooden theme case there. I guess it's okay. I mean, I think people are back into this kind of wooden theme kind of PC builds, which I've seen quite a lot of now. Yeah, I'll probably give this a 7.5. I think the white doesn't really go well with the wood, to be honest with you. I think a black case would be better with the brown, with the wood. All right, that's that. Oh, this one is from Liquid House. This one has their case. I can't remember what it's called. Let's have a look. It's their That's the V8 case. It looks like a Cooler Master. It's got Cooler Master power supply right there. Yep. Yeah, so it's literally like an L-shaped frame, open frame. One side of it is the radiator with the fans, and the other side is basically the power supply right there, which weights it down, I guess. And then you got another L-shaped frame, kind of where the mini ITX board sits, and then obviously you got the graphics card, which literally dominates the whole thing. But yeah, I do like their builds, Liquid House's builds. So this one I'm going to give it an 8. Because I like open frame chassis, especially mini ITX. And this one looks... If it's sturdy, stable, it doesn't wobble everywhere, then it's a good thing. Hopefully it doesn't wobble. But yeah, very nice. Okay. And then moving on, where else do we have? These are all my little videos. This is a Doom build. I think I mentioned it last week. Another Liquid House build. Some more video shorts. I've been producing a lot of video shorts lately, by the way. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it for mods of the week. For the Extreme PC modding. So XPCM. So if you come across any PC builds, or you've done any projects recently and you want to show off, then post it here. Send us a link. Just go here, join the group, and then post those links for everyone to see. Alright, so that's it for Extreme PC Modding Group. Hope you enjoyed that. Please go ahead and, of course, share, join the group, start posting, let people know about PC mods out there. If I come across one, I usually share it here. Alright. Okay, we're going to take a break, and after the break, we're going to talk a little bit about what's happening with the PC and PC component prices of late. So, early in the year, we mentioned how much prices have gone up. We're almost in the middle of the year. We'll see where we are now, and we'll predict kind of what prices we can expect by the end of the year. All right, we'll take a break, and we'll be back after the break with more content. So, see you in a bit. Hey guys, welcome back. All right, so welcome to the Funkykit Show live with your Uncle Winston. Yes, on this lovely Friday, May the 1st. Yes, May the 1st. We're already in May. That's crazy. As mentioned here, I love the finger pointing. Yes, I have the finger pointing. I have different colors, you know. This is the pink one. I tried to find an orange one. I couldn't find one. But I have a white one and a blue one as well. So yeah, finger pointing. It's good. I can point things. All right, yeah. So the Discord channel is up. I just found out how to actually add the users to the server. I need to make roles. So you guys are in the members role, and I think I've added a link which shouldn't expire. So the first link I made was expires in 7 days, but the next link I did was never expires. So you should be able to just join straight in. So if you are, go ahead and check it out. Occasionally should be on there Discord channel. You should leave a comment, whatever. All right. So I got a couple of video reels I want to share. It's on our Instagram as well as our YouTube. So this one's blowing up. It's almost like 200k views. It's crazy. So basically, it's what you saw earlier in the break, the MSI GeForce RTX 5090 Lightning Z. So I wanted to show you the power usage that this card uses 100% load, along with an Intel processor at 100% load. So those two items alone uses up almost 1,000 watts of power. So if you have a 1,000 watt power supply, ain't gonna do it. 1,002 possibly okay, but you know, if you have a 1,600 watts, nice, of course, but a little bit expensive. This one is tested with a 1,600 watt power supply, the one I mentioned earlier in the review from MSI, the MSI AI 1600 TS. As you can see, the graphics card and the power supply and the CPU 100% load. Check out the power supply usage, the wattage. All right, so let me play this. Okay, so let me switch off the audio 1 second, and you can see what's like. There you go. That was hitting 900 watts easily. 100% load on the GPU as well as the CPU. All right, we have another one I want to share. This one right here. This one shows you the graphics card. It comes with a massive 8-inch display with a resolution of 1200 by 800, and you can literally use it as a second monitor. I'm not sure about the refresh rate on this one, but I think 60 hertz is standard. But it's a you know, a gimmick thing, right? So let me play this. So that was that. Using the built-in 8-inch display as a second monitor. And we'll show you this video later on, which is the new prize giveaway that we're hosting for MSI. Okay, so let me go back to the main screen. Okay, so we are going to talk a little bit about PC and PC component prices. So earlier in the year, we noticed, of course, because of what's happening around the world, prices have gone up, especially with RAM and SSDs, because they use similar chips, NAND chips and stuff like that for the SSDs, and USB devices, the storage, also prices gone up a little bit on those, but mostly RAM because of AI, and also SSDs, which is used for data centers for storage and stuff like that. That in effect will reflect to the prices for consumers, because if demand is high, there's not enough supply, prices will go up. So you can see there's crazy prices of RAM memory prices going up to $1,000 for like a 64 gig kit or 96 gig kit. But yeah, it's just crazy. And check recently, and the prices are still very high. There's no way around that at the moment. People actually, there is way around it. People are actually buying pre-built systems, which allow you then to, of course, configure your system with the amount of RAM and graphics cards. So it's still paying a little bit more on pre-built systems, but you are getting the whole thing, which I think that's what a lot of people are doing, rather than trying to source separate parts to build up a system yourself, which is what PC builders and people like me and you used to do. Like, you buy all the components at a good price and you build it up, because it's all part of the experience of building a PC. Like Henry Cavill, right? Superman building his own PC during COVID. But it's all fun, right? But those days are kind of not over. It's on pause at the moment. So if you are getting those parts, then probably wait. We'll see how it goes at the end of the year. Hopefully the supply will kind of ease up, and they will look into going for even higher spec RAM. The AI data centers and all the people doing this AI stuff will move on to higher speed RAM. I think a lot of manufacturers are now moving on to I think it's called HBM4, higher bandwidth memory. I think Samsung and a few others are already producing them, and those are very high-end, high-spec, high bandwidth, high performance RAM, which we don't see a lot of, or we don't get to use a lot of, because they're really not designed for consumers. Maybe they're ramping up those production there for AI, and hopefully consumer prices for standard DDR5 will drop, prices will drop, and then we should be able to afford to build a system by the end of the year. But if you have components that you're planning to build, so maybe save up towards the end of the year. There's no rush. But if you are desperate, it's not a good time to buy. If you probably buy a pre-built system, that'll probably be better. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, we'll see more at Computex and see how they do. We'll probably see a lot more budget-friendly components. Something that's, I would say, affordable. I used to say $100 or less used to be affordable. Not anymore. $200 or below. That's the kind of affordable level now, right? So anything that's under $200 and $150, that's a good, affordable, budget-friendly. I won't say low end, because when you say low end, what does it mean? It doesn't really mean it's low performance. It just means that a lot of the enthusiast features are removed. Bigger heat sinks, all the extra onboard, the devices and things like that. USB 4, don't really need that yet. There's not many components that use USB 4 or Thunderbolt 4. Who needs a 10 gigabit LAN, right? 5 gigabit LAN even. A 2.5 gigabit is fine. So when I say budget friendly, it doesn't mean it's low end. It just means that a lot of the enthusiast features are removed to keep the price down. So, ASRock's doing it now. I see MSI with their new board, so they're doing it now. So, yeah, check out some of those. I mean, they're affordable, under $200, right? Did you say it's not a good time to buy, or is it a good time? It's not a good time to buy PC components to build your own PC, right? So, but it is a good time to buy a pre-built system, I'd say, if you really need to, right? For now, until towards the end of the year and see where we are with the prices. But you got to think about GPU prices as well. You buy all the other components, what about the GPU prices? It's still fairly high. Yeah. Okay. Next up, Computex 2026 happens every year, round about end of May, beginning of June. So this year it starts June the 2nd. So I mentioned earlier in the show that I will be in Hong Kong for 2 weeks prior the show to visit family and friends and things like that, and also check out the Golden Center, the tech mecca where you can buy all your PC components at a, I would say, back then it used to be cheaper price, but now it's probably an affordable price. But yeah, we'll see what they have at the Golden Center in Samsho Po, I think this area in Hong Kong. So we'll check that out. I'll post some videos as well, some video shorts. And then Computex, beginning of June. We'll be there with a friend of mine from Hong Kong, and then we'll do some videos, talk to some guys. This year, we will go to cover this brand, Colorful. You probably heard of them. They do GeForce graphics cards and motherboards and things like that. And the Meow PC. Yeah, they do the Meow PC. You've probably seen that. A cat-themed anime cat theme PC. But anyway, we will be checking them out, and also Trax, MSI, Gigabyte, Asus, and also InWin. So let me check out what InWin has for 2026. So earlier in the year at CES, Las Vegas, they did a signature case, which they demoed. We will see if they have a new signature case, and this year they're going back to the Computex hall, the main hall, which is best because then everyone is at the main hall rather than at different hotels. Like CES at different hotels, which is a pain in the ass. Everything is in one hall, and they've expanded it to hall 2, which has more components, and we'll check them out as well. I will also be checking out ASRock with their 10th anniversary of the Tai Chi series, and it'll be fun. And I think we could be doing a live stream there with our podcast show with Steven. I'm letting Steven handle that, so I'm not sure if we're going to get a cafe area where we can sit down and do that. Used to be recording a podcast, but then he mentioned about doing it live stream. So if that's the case, we will let you know, because we'll probably sit down one afternoon, one of the days, a few afternoons, and we'll just talk about Computex. So we'll see how that goes. But it'll be fun to catch up with all of the guys from all the brands, and it'll be interesting to see what they have. Probably AI focused again. I think the theme is AI 2. AI 2. But also we will see a lot more budget-friendly products as well. Okay, yeah, definitely more accessories. I predict more accessories, gaming keyboards, mice, headsets, stuff like that. And there'll be probably more cases, because cases tend to be a good money maker or money earner for a lot of the brands. So lots of cases and fans. Oh my God. The amount of money they make from fans. Have you seen how much those fans cost? If you get a 3-kit fan from, I don't know, Lian Li or Thermaltake or any other brands, they're like $100 to $150 for a 3-set of fans. They make a ton of money on fans, cooling fans. But yeah, we'll probably see a lot of cooling fans and things like that. But Computex is always a nice event to go to. So I'll probably be spending a lot of time in and out of the halls and see what they have. But it's all good. So watch out for more Computex coverage. I'll probably be doing a lot of the photos first. I'll upload a load of photos and articles first, and then I'll go back and do more videos, because videos, even the video shorts, it takes a little time to actually edit those as well. There's going to be a ton of them. So I'll be bringing the Osmo Pocket 3, which is what I'm using right now for the stream, and I'll use my Samsung phone, the Samsung S25, not S26. I'll skip the S26. I'll probably go for the S27 or 8 if they have one later on the year or next year. But the S25 is fine. It's not the Ultra. This is just the standard Plus, which does videos and photos just fine. and I sync it with my OneDrive, the Microsoft OneDrive. Since I'm paying the Office subscription, because I need that for Word, Excel, and things like that. So my wife uses it, I uses it, the kids uses it. So we need it comes with a 5 license package or subscription, which is like $99 a year. that's good, right? It's like $7-8 a month. So might as well use that, and it gives you 1 terabyte of storage, cloud storage, per account. So you have 5 accounts, and you can and each account has 1 terabyte of storage, cloud storage, which is great because I take my photos. Yes, I literally take my photos and videos, and it's already synced. If you have Wi-Fi, of course. Does it do cellular syncing? I think it does. But you need to set up in your Android, right, to do the cellular syncing, which probably best not to, because it's going to use a lot of data, right? So Wi-Fi syncing is fine. So you go back to the hotel, whatever, or cafe, hook it up to the Wi-Fi, and it will sync the photos and videos back onto the OneDrive in the cloud. And when you're back at the hotel or whatever on your laptop, and you open your Windows and in your Explorer, just a file explorer, and you have the OneDrive icon, click on that, and your videos and files are already there. Straight up. You don't have to download it. You don't have to sync it from another cloud. It's already there. So I can just edit the files and done. So yeah, I tried Google, which is great. It's free, I guess. But I think you only get like 15 gigs free. And then Apple iCloud, it's only on the iPhone. I don't use the video or photos on the iPhone. I find the Samsung better. That's my personal opinion. But it syncs it straight up to OneDrive, which is great. And I don't need to download anything. It's already there. So that's my take on how I'll be doing it. Yep, Samsung phone. And also, where else is there? Oh yeah, this is the new phone clamp, I guess is what you call it, which I got from Amazon. Yeah. It's a phone clamp kit. It comes with a MagSafe LED. Fantastic, look at that. And it allows you to put the LED on. So let me hold it down. It's got the LED, which is great. And you can actually do the brightness as well. Do the brightness on that. And also you can flip this around. Fantastic, right? So imagine, here you go. This is the Android phone. Yes, it's got a MagSafe. I know it's for MagSafe, but I got the case, which has the MagSafe ring for my Android. So that clamps in like that. Fantastic. And you got the LED. You can just flip that around as well and do that. Which is great. And the other thing I like about this, it's got this hand grip, which is fantastic, contoured. And what I've done is I've added a camera mount clamp. I think this is called I can't remember what it's called, but it's the foot clamp that you put into the camera, which you can mount onto a tripod, right? What I like also about this is it's got this magnetic separate remote control, which you can take photos with, and it doesn't just start and stop. It's got this little here you go, a rocker. See that rocker thing right there? Yeah, it's a rocker switch, which allows me to then zoom in without going like that on the screen. You know, you can zoom in with the screen. No, you just push the rocker, zoom in and zoom out. Fantastic. This one I think costs a little bit more. I think it's about $60, but the magnetic is so strong, It's like it's super strong. Fantastic. I love the MagSafe as well. The MagSafe looks great as well. So I'll be using that as well. Yeah, that's my gadgets. Okay. Oh, yes. Let's talk about prize giveaways. We have lots of prize giveaways. This is a new one. Let me show you on our website right now. So the giveaway has ended for the ASRock board. So we got a winner, Brian P. So congrats to Brian P, who's actually won the motherboard. I'm waiting for him to send me his full name, shipping address, and telephone number. Once I have that, I'll ship it out. If he doesn't reply within 7 days, I will then relist this and do a live prize giveaway next week, which will probably be the last one before I got 2 more weeks left. So 8th. Oh yeah, no, last week. Next week on the 8th will be my last stream before I fly out. So yeah, so if he doesn't claim the prize by the 8th, before the 8th, then I will then relist this for the live show. Okay, and then this one has ended. I will pick a winner later on today. So this is the Trax Flover case, the Tourist 620 CPU cooler, and the Stage ARGB 360 all-in-one cooler. So you get 3 items. So there's a massive prize giveaway from Trax. So thank you, Trax, for this. And I'll pick a winner for this and announce it on the website. Okay. And the new one, this is the new one from MSI. So MSI has agreed to give this away. It's, of course, to celebrate Mother's Day in May. And this is the B760M Project Zero. So you need to make sure that your case supports the reverse connector motherboards, because this one is reverse connectors only. Okay, so it's a micro ATX. It should fit in most cases as long as it supports the reverse connectors. One PCI 5x16 slot for your GPU, one PCI Gen 4 SSD slot there and here, and then DDR5 RAM slots there, DDR5 DIMM slots, Wi-Fi 6E, and 2.5 gigabit LAN. And you can see the reverse connectors right here, so you need to get a case or have a case which is compatible with this board. Okay, so we've got one of these to give away on our website right now. Same thing, all you need to do is go to the Gleam. Okay, follow us on Instagram, comment on the post, and follow us on give us a subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then go back to the reel. This reel is, of course, the Instagram reel, where you need to then comment hashtag MSI giveaway May 2026, tag 2 friends, of course, make sure you follow us on Instagram. So there's a couple of entrants already. Please go ahead if you want to check it out. The chance to win the MSI B760M Project Zero motherboard. Okay. I will have another MSI giveaway in June to celebrate my birthday. I'll tell you more about that in due course. All right, so this is the new one. Go ahead and check it out. There's plenty of reviews on our website and also video shorts on our Instagram and YouTube. Make sure you also check those out as well. Okay, Slow Smokes, welcome. Jeff, Tel Aviv. Intense Webs. Oh, I haven't seen him for a while. How's it going? Palusai. Welcome to the show. Okay. I mentioned earlier our Discord channel is up. Have any of you guys joined? See if it works okay. I think the link should be active. All right. So let me show you what I've done here. I've got my camera. Yeah, I think I got my camera. Give me a second. Okay, this is it. This is live streaming. Live streaming at its best. Live streaming at its best. Okay, let me the camera's off. Let me see if I can get that working. Oh, there you go. Okay, it's a bit shaky because it's connected through an extension, so All right. So this is my new test rig, by the way. It does work. It does power up, but I haven't actually fully tested it. So right now I have the MSI board right here. So this is the MSI B860. MSI Z890. Yes, a Z890 Gaming Plus Wi-Fi motherboard. So this is the new affordable board that they're releasing, the Z890 Gaming Plus Wi-Fi 6E. So what they've done is they have the gaming Wi-Fi 7. So obviously they've dropped it down to Wi-Fi 6E and also removed the USB 4 ports. So they have a USB 3.2, which is fine, right? And drop it down from Wi-Fi 7 to Wi-Fi 6E, which reduces the cost. So, and also the heat sinks are pretty much standard, much there. Supports DDR5 RAM, no problem, all the way up to 9200, I believe. So here I have 8000. And our test rig is a new open frame case chassis for the testing. And I mounted the Trax all-in-one coolers, the Panorama 360, Panorama SE 360, which I've, mounted. So this is my new test rig, and the all-in-one coolers on the side here. So rather than host it at the back, which is kind of a bit of a pain, put it on the side there so I have plenty of room. And also I put a vertical GPU mount there for my graphics card. This is the 5080, I believe. So I'll be testing this. In there's a 1000-watt power supply, which is fine for my testing. And then we'll see how this performs. So far, it's been pretty decent. This is my new test rig. And I'll kind of like do a little, I wouldn't say review, but some more video footage on my new test rig. I think this is okay. Works. It works. It works. All right, so that's that. I haven't got anything to give away this week. I have things to give away, but I haven't actually sorted it out. Sorry, guys. I will probably pick something to give away next week, the last show before I go to Computex. So let me figure out what I will give away next week. I have some stuff to give away. So many things that I need to sort out. But yeah, I will have something to give away next week. So make sure you tune in for that. All right. I think that is pretty much it for this week's show. I finally gave in. Yeah, that was yeah, when we do the webcam, and it's because it's connected through an extension via an extension, I think the signal is not great. So I probably need to get myself a one length USB cable, probably like a 5-meter USB cable, but I don't know what the signal quality would be like, because the longer the cable, the signal degradation, so it's gonna degrade the signal. But even worse is if it's going through an extension. So that's probably why you get the artifacts. All right. Okay, guys, I think that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the show. We'll have more content next week, and we'll do another live prize giveaway as well. Hope you enjoyed the show. Make sure you tune in for the same time next week for more content, videos, and also news updates on our website. Prize giveaways. Make sure you go for the stuff that we have, the prize giveaways on our website. New one from MSI. They're giving away the B760M top Project Zero. So all you need to do again is go to the website, register through Gleam, sign up, of course, follow us on Instagram, go back to the reel, comment hashtag MSI giveaway May 2026, tag 2 friends as well. All right. Okay, guys. Again, we'll have more content, and I can't wait to go to Hong Kong so I can do maybe some videos as well. Maybe do some live streaming. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. See how the internet connection goes when I'm abroad. But yeah, definitely we'll give you up to date. See what's going on, and I can't wait for Computex as well. All right, guys, have a great weekend. Stay safe, and we'll see you same time next week for some more content, videos, and of course, prize giveaways. Until next Friday, have a great weekend. See you soon. Take care. Bye bye.